You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be and you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be and you. We're holding back each other in the things we do.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is up, Andrew? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Linda, what's up? Charisma, got Melissa, Nakona. Hello again. Modern Muse Tarot. We got Lynn, Adrian. We have Lady. And let's see, Leo the Sun. We have The. We have High Priest and a Star and Francesca. High Priest, thank you for your donation. Miss Tree, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. And we're just hanging out at this point. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your donation as well. All right. High Priest starts us off tonight with a Verizon as a contract administrator management, working from home until COVID-19 is over. Ooh, that would be nice. Is COVID-19 ever going to be over? Let's be honest. I don't know. But let's find out. Can we get this job? Can High Priest score this particular position? Let's go to the Tarot Tower. The Tarot Tower is not working. Okay. The Tarot Tower appears to be broken. Oh, you know what happens? Every time I reboot the computer and every time we have a Windows update, it changes the Tarot Tower from Tower Cam to Tower 2. So I think there it goes. Okay. So it does this every single time, and I'm not sure what causes it. So, and I'm a techie. I'm a tech guy, so you'd think I would figure it out, but nope. But I can figure out the Dark Mansion Tarot, though. Hopefully, we'll get the Dark Mansion in here and see how that goes as well. There we go. Let's see. What is going to be on the next? What is going to be on the next list here? Verizon Contract Administrator Management. Okay, you know, I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it's cool, but I just don't know what it is. So I assume there's a contract administrator. Is that where all the contractors come in and you administer them? Or is that contracts that you have with the clients? I don't know. Anyway, will we get the position is the question. Sarah, thank you for your donation. Maddie, welcome to the stream. Sweet Pea, thank you for your donation. All right, Bartman, welcome to the stream as well. Ace of Swords. The decision comes pretty quickly. We have the Ace of Swords into a Knight of Swords. Oh my, that's interesting indeed. How interesting is this? I mean, come on. Knight of Swords with the fast action with the communication. Ace of Swords with getting you the news, getting the communication in there. A ride into the Five of Pentacles. Kind of says no. Kind of says a bit on the no side. We do have a quick communication of a no. It just seems like that, right? Again, we have the ace. We have the beginning of a communication. We have the beginning of some sort of a learning process, some sort of a communication from the company. Knight of Swords brings it in style. So we do have something coming in. Six of Swords. it just feels like this is a long destination or a long run or a long ride. Normally, not a bad thing, right? A long ride and a job would be kind of nice. Rowena and Maddie, thank you for your donations. But the Six of Swords just doesn't look good in that particular spot, especially around the Five of Pentacles. I think that the downright no comes with the Five of Pentacles. Thay, thank you for your donation. You just have this weird, odd thing where it just seems like it just doesn't work. That Five of Pentacles really sort of brings it down a bit and makes it like, maybe not, maybe not indeed. All right, what we got going next? We got Miss Tree. I'd love to know what's bringing my mood down and how can I shift the energy? All you need is to join the Tarot Oracle show. I'm just saying now. And all of the energy is just magically fixed. It just happens that way. It happens that way. Speaking of happens that way, we have here, my friends, the Light Seers Tarot, fresh off, I would say, the Tarot Tower. Fresh off the Tarot Tower and the Tower Cam and all the other good stuff. I don't know why the program does that. It switches my camera to something other camera. It's probably my fault. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to assume it's the user error. User error indeed. So, there we go. What is bringing you down? It's a particular individual. It's almost like either an individual or something happening, something pulling you in a particular direction. The King of Swords is traditionally a totalitarian or somebody who is in charge but uses it for their own advantage rather for your advantage. It's almost like they sort of forcing things on you or putting you on the spot or putting you in this particular energy. It's like something that is hovering over you. It could be maybe a worry, a concern. It could be an individual, but something is literally holding you down with this. It's almost like they have just the, just sort of their hand on you and they just can't let go. Ace of Swords is interesting here, right? Especially on the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. You can see your mood coming down. Emerald Stones, thank you for your subscription. And Miss Tree, thank you for donating to the family. I appreciate that. Enjoy all your new remotes. Maddie, thank you for your second donation. Rowena and Sophia, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sarah, what is going on? Good to see you. You see your concern. You see things getting you down here indeed. It's like their communication or the communication from something, someone, some particular sort of force is really bringing it down. How do we get out of that, right? Page of Swords. Two ways to fix this. One is just adjust our reaction to the problem. In other words, if let's say if somebody has something they need, right? And let's say I have to wash 10,000 dishes because I'm a dishwasher. Looking at the 10,000 dishes, I'm like, oh my God, I'm never going to be done. This is horrible. This is terrible. But if you look at it like this is one dish I'm doing, and then the next dish, this is another dish that I'm doing, and you sort of embrace the process or you look at the process as piecemeal rather than the whole thing, you don't really get that thing, right? Second thing is to get out of it. Can you get out of the situation that's bringing you in there? Is this something you really want to deal with? Is this something you really want to sort of chase? Is this worth your time? It's more of a reaction to the situation and getting out of the situation. If you can adjust one or both of those, I think you're really key on sort of getting that in. But yeah, that Nine of Swords definitely has that energy of, yeah, you are being brought down. It is pulling you in a direction you don't want to be. Hello, Piggy. I pulled some cards myself on Josh's feelings, and it seemed to be pretty positive today. What do you see on his feelings for me this week? Let's find out, Miss Piggy, how Josh is feeling for you. And to do that, we will use my deck of cards right here. By the way, if you don't know what this deck of cards is, it is the Waterfall Tarot version 2. Look at these thick boys. Look at this thickness. Look at the girth. Look at the tarot girth right here. This can be yours with no box for like $20. I mean, if you want a brand new, beautiful tarot for $29 with no box, this is it. If you want a box, it's going to be a bit more, obviously, but I'm just saying, this is some girth. This is some girth. I'm telling you, everybody likes girth. Girth makes the world go round, okay? All right, feelings for me. It does look pretty positive indeed. You do have some mixed feelings here, though. let's sort of round that out, right? We have some mixed feelings right now. It feels like the Six of Pentacles, they do want to be more giving. They want to be more understanding. They want to sort of give you the news or give you some information or sort of get with you and get in and sort of get, back with you and get talking to you again and sort of make everything better, right? That giving mode is there. So I do think that the mood is improving. I do think that we did have some fight, some conflict. This also, in addition to being sort of a fighting back and forth that you did encounter, this does say that they do have mixed emotions. Marissa, thank you for your donation. And Kivo, welcome to the stream. A bit of a mixed emotion as it goes, right? Mixed emotion. Do we want to come back? That's a big situation now. Do we want to come back, right? The Two of Wands says definitely yes, but it's a matter of a delay. It's a matter of waiting. It's a matter of preparation. It's a matter of having everything lined up properly in order to make that happen. Katie, thank you for your donation. Spiritual Essence, welcome. Because that Four of Swords is a delay card. It is a movement sort of stopped, a movement hesitation, a lot of stuff, right? The big meaning of this card is not only waiting and delay, but planning. We need to plan. We need to figure out what is next. I think that's the mode that they're in. We need to plan it out. We need to figure out what are our priorities, how we're going to reapproach this, how we're going to fix the problem. But yes, the mood is improving. You are seeing some definite improvement on that, and that is looking good indeed. What is the outcome with G? With G, I don't know, Sarah. What is the outcome with G? You want the Art Nouveau? I'm going to get you the Art Nouveau. We're going to find out what the hell is going on with G right now. What is going on with G right now with this Art Nouveau? I love me some Art Nouveau. I'm going to tell you now. Art Nouveau makes the world go round in a good way. In a good way. Can the world go round in a bad way? Well, theoretically, I guess I could. I mean, it could. Mina's Bookshelf, what is going on? Good to see you as always. How are you doing? All right. What do we got? What is the outcome with G? Good. Ace of Cups. Very good. Very good. Is G somebody you used to know? Is G somebody that's coming back? I say that with a 7, right? The 7 is a returning card. The 7, it feels like that you maybe knew this person before. We have sort of a difficult time sort of getting in the mode that we need for this particular person. It's almost like that one of you either rejected each other or you're not quite prepared for each other, something like that, right? Phoenix, thanks for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, got a little bit of having things we don't want quite yet, having things that may not be optimal for us. We have a bit of a return. Maybe we come back to it later. Maybe we roll back later if that's going to be a possibility. But if you're looking for an outcome, I think it's going to be good. The Ace of Cups is a nice, beautiful beginning. It's a nice warming up. We're on that mode of, it's like we're on that mode of a nice new beginning. It's not someone that you knew. That makes sense, kind of. You do have a new beginning here. It's almost like they're leaving. So maybe we know them. Maybe we sort of have an interaction. They leave, they come back. Definitely sort of mixed reaction on this particular person. But overall, it looks like a good beginning emotionally. A good beginning emotionally indeed. So that's sort of where we're at on that. Sweet Pea. My past life connection with a birthmark on my shoulder. I've never had a birthmark reading. I've never had a birthmark reading. This is going to be new. What are we going to do? What are we going to do for a birthmark reading? Might as well use the Witchling Academy Tarot. Might as well use that. Artist link. What is going on? Good to see you. Past life connection with a birthmark. Knight of Pentacles. There is a connection. It's sort of interesting. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. It's almost like this was an injury in a past life. I'm just saying, it feels like this was an injury in a past life. It feels like this was something that happened, something that you got dinged in a past life, something that you didn't want to deal with, but it became anyway. It became sort of a reality for you. But that Knight of Pentacles, right? It's almost like we have a little bit of an injury from a past life kind of feel. And here's the mark. Here's the mark next to sort of animal in the fall. It seems like in a past life during the fall, you know what I mean? During the fall time. we had this sort of encounter, and it really sort of drug us down. It really sort of it's almost like that you were defending something, defending someone, and that's how you ended up getting it. And then, there's a healing process as well, right? Venus, thank you for your donation. But it feels like there was a healing process involved as well. So this is one of the things. Maybe you have that birthmark every time that you have a new life. Could be indeed. But it's definitely an injury from sort of conflict, an injury from fighting, an injury from being defensive or defending from something or defending somebody. And it occurred in the fall. Yeah. Those are the hints that we have. Those are the birthmark hints. Those are the birthmark hints. MMC Maddie is seeing some numbers, 12, 13. I don't know what that all means, but let's find out using Maddie's favorite deck, Maddie's only deck at this point, I think, the thought. Let's, figure out how that's going to go, because you kind of need to know. Definitely need to know what's going to happen with all of that good stuff. So, there you go. All right. Ms. Tree, I would love to give you a 40-minute reading. Let me email you back after the stream. We can hook that up this week on the watch. Okay. I keep seeing the times on the watch. Interesting. So you're noticing particular times. You have to do something at that time. Phoenix, thanks for your donation. I appreciate you. You're seeing these particular times because there's an action that needs to take place. There's something that's going to come around, I would say in the next 4 to 5 weeks, something that is going to come around, and you need to take action. We have the fiery card here. All right, you already know. Maddie's watched the stream enough. You know. Maddie knows. The fiery card, Ace of Wands, you have to begin something. You have to get something done. This is a very short window to get it done, though. It's a very short window in order to take this action. You need to do it. You have to do it. There are important choices to be made. This is balance. It is also the Two of Pentacles choices, okay? There are choices that need to be made. There are action that needs to be taken. And it seems like that there are a lot of things on the line. So this is a definitely very quick, closed-ended opportunity that you need to watch. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you need to watch that in the next 3 weeks, because something's going to happen between these times within this time frame that you're going to need to take action with. And that is the Ace of Wands, and that is how that goes. Maddie had another donation. Is Leo still together with N? Let's find out, Maddie. Let's find out if the Leo, what is the Leo doing over there? Are they being a Leo? Are they being the traditional Leo? You just never know. You never know. By the way, I think in a couple of weeks, we will start having forecast readings for everybody. So in case you're like a Leo, in case you're an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, you're going to have a forecast readings coming on the channel. On the channel. Everybody seems to be loving those things, so I figure I would give it a shot and see how I do. Maybe I butcher it. Maybe it's half decent. I don't know. This handsome Leo, Maddie, does he have the Leo mane? You know what I mean by the Leo mane? Like most Leos, or a lot of Leos, will have this big flowing locks of hair. They call it the Leo mane. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Is a Leo still together with N? Yes. I mean, that's a thumbs up. Oh, look at this, Maddie. Maddie knows. Look at this. Look at these great things that are happening right here. First off, we have the lovers wrapped up at the end. That basically says that they're together. They are getting it done.
I love you.
They're having fun over there. They're saying, I love yous. Look at this. It's right there in view. The Fool, I think they had a little bit of a walk in the line, you know? They have a little bit of a walk in the line a little bit, you know? I think it's going to be okay for them, though. The Fool says, I'm willing to go on an adventure. They love each other. Adrienne, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And the Wheel of Fortune, what comes around goes around. That's why I think it's going to be a back and forth, maybe an on-off thing. It just works. It just works. This is something that is happening right now. They are still together. It's an on-off thing. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is on-off. What goes around comes around. I'm willing to go on an adventure. I'm willing to love, right? They're willing to love. They're saying the I love yous right now. Right now, Maddie. And Maddie dumped him. Okay, well, that's good because, you know, they had to go back. He had to get his Leo mane and he had to throw it behind him like Fabio. And then he ran back to whoever Ian is. All right. Well, I found a new job. Oh, no, wait. May I ask about my YouTube channel progress for the rest of 2021? Rowena. I'm glad that you are here, Rowena. Let's find out about your YouTube channels. See if that's going to be something that's going to work out for you. Maybe be a little bit challenged. I don't know. Maybe be amazing. Maybe you'll make $1 million this year on YouTube. Maybe you'll make a gazillion dollars. Apparently, I'm not going to make a gazillion dollars because I can't fix the tripod. So, I mean, 30 technical certifications and I can't fix my own tripod. That's how I roll. That's how I roll on this stream right now. YouTube channel progress for the rest of 2021. That's a long period of time. There's a long period of time indeed. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. All right. I hate to be the negative Nancy, but we do have a couple of bad cards pulling us in here. Let's sort of feel how this is going to work out. There's a level of boredom. What can we do to fix that? We can make a variety. We can put some new intros in. We can make some new content. We can do all sorts of fun things, amazing things with this to relieve the boredom. But that 5 of Cups, right? A little bit of disappointment. Maybe we have a little bit too much of an expectation of where we're going to be at the end of the year. Maybe we need to sort of compartmentalize it and have little short-term goals that we can hop into and have some successes along the way. Maybe we need to optimize the content. Maybe we need to move some things around. Maybe we need to fix some lighting, fix some video, maybe do some advertisement. Maybe we need to do a bunch of different things. But it feels like it's just disappointing sometimes when we go in, we're just not having the things that we need. You are going to make a little bit of money. I mean, we have the Page of Pentacles. You're going to sort of roll that in, right? Sorry, the 4 of Pentacles. Sort of roll that in. Hanging on to what we have. The 4 of Pentacles' other meaning is to have more. To earn more. All right. The 4 of Pentacles just says, we need to earn more. We need to get more done. What deck is this? This might hurt tarot. Isabella Rotman, this might hurt tarot. So earning more. 3 of Swords, such a drastic looking card. What does it say, right? I mean, you know, if you read the tarot guidance, the 3 of Swords is all about cutting. It is a cutting card. Here we go. We got the 2 of Swords. The 3 of Swords, cutting. It's a cutting. Pause, instability. It has a lot of meanings. You need to get the book to understand. It is a cutting card. It is a cutting card. It means what can we cut out? What can we optimize? What can we focus on that people want to see rather than stuff that would be fun for us, right? Because I do a lot of fun stuff on the channel. Not a lot of people watch it, but I do it anyway. But you know, it's because it's fun, right? Because it's fun. So what can you cut out that's not beneficial to you, and how can you replace that with something that is beneficial to you? Stacy, welcome to the channel. Stacy, you're never late. Stacy's never late. The channel officially starts when Stacy arrives. That's how the channel works. Those are the rules of the TO show. By the way, we just started. There we go.
It's 6:30. Time for the tarot.
Stacy is now here. All right, Faye. Well, I found a job this summer. Let's find out. With a little bit of the traditional Anna K action, my friends. Anna K action. I must not have watched Harry Potter if I pronounced Rowena like that. I guess not. It's been a while. I don't watch Harry Potter every day. I don't. It's been a long ass time since I have watched Harry Potter. I got to admit now, I don't, I think the books, I like the books, but the movies, not so much. The books are better. The books are always better in the books. Okay, well, to find a new job this summer? Absolutely yes. Magician says you're prepped, you're honed, you're ready. You're ready, you're prepared to launch into the new job, launch into the new opportunity, because the magician says that's where you're at, right? This is your stage. This is your time to get that job that you are looking for. Now, not going to be easy to find. Not going to be easy to find. There are some things that are low-hanging fruit, but I need you to be careful with those, right? You may want something that's going to be a little more beef to it for the summer job. Don't just pick any of the low-hanging fruit just because it's there, just because you can do it. Find something that you enjoy. Find something that you like. Find something that brings you happiness and joy, something to be fun for you for the summer, right? It does say that sort of watch the bosses as well. Some of the bosses are a little bit overlording or a little bit hovering or a little bit too micromanaging. You kind of want to watch that in a lot of ways, right? Don't get caught into that trap. Picasso, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got a, what else we got? Any guidance that I should be aware of? Marissa, I have your guidance. I have your guidance. You know what? The guidance that you need is going to come from Mr. Guidance himself, the Gilded Tarot Royale. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Rowena, I will pronounce my name right. Okay, well, there you go. In the accent of your country. Sure. It works for me. It's always good when I get something right occasionally. You know, once in a while, occasionally. Anyway, in the meantime, Marissa wants to know guidance. All right, got the cutting card. It's back. Hierophant, Two of Swords. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that indeed. Thank you, Jennifer, for purchasing the book. Jennifer, I will send that off to you tomorrow morning, bright and early. I will get it to you as fast as humanly possible. I'm telling you that now, as fast as humanly possible. All right. Guidance, Three of Swords into the Hierophant, into the Two of Swords. A lot of swords here. We have a diminishing 3 into a 2. Interesting, interesting. The guidance is watch out who your friends are, because I don't think they're all really your friends. There's something, Marissa, there's something that you are seeing that looks decent. It looks okay. It looks pretty cool. In reality, it's not that good. In reality, it is sort of challenging. It is something you need to approach very diligently, very thoughtfully, and understand where it is going to be at the end, right? Maggie, thank you for being here. You are my favorite tarot stream viewer. So there you go. All right. But yeah, that 3, right? The 3. There's something deceptive happening. There's something going on. Everything is not as it seems, especially with interactions with people. Hierophant could be people at work, could be people that we sort of see on a day-to-day basis. A lot of decent things out there, but you sort of have to watch as to who you're going to trust, what information you're going to give these people, and how much information you're going to sort of rely on that. Because the King of Pentacles, right? Rowena, thank you for your joining the family. Enjoy your emotes. The King of Pentacles is a bit of a deception. Okay. Normally the retired banker, reversed. Again, it seems there's a lot of deception happening. So that's Marissa. That's what you need to know. Deception hovering around you. Be careful what you share with people. Be careful how things go, basically, with that. Maggie, thank you for joining the family as well. Got a lot of family joins tonight. A lot of family joins tonight. This is going to be awesome. All right. KD wants a throwdown.
It's 6:30.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
The Tarot Oracle Show. Time for a tarot throwdown.
I don't think we've ever had a Poe throwdown. I don't think we have. I think this is new territory. I'm going to tell you now. This is new, uncharted territory. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of exciting, you know? I kind of want to know where this is going to be at the end of the day. But, I mean, we do have a throwdown for KD. All right. T is going to be up here. This is T. Maggie, thank you for your donation. This is W. T, W, T, W. All right, T. What's T look like? What's T look like? Which should I buy? Not T. T sucks. T's terrible. T is absolutely awful. Avoid it at all costs. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Knight of Wands, look at that aggression. Look at that stay away. He's like, stay away from this. He stay away. And the telltale heart is beneath the floorboard. It's beneath the floorboard. It's beating. It's saying, don't buy me. Don't buy me. Don't buy me. T's terrible. And so W it is. I know you want to see W's cards anyway. Look at that. The Chariot. Oh, make a move on that, KD. Make a move on that Chariot. And the Hierophant. Get serious with it. Put down that money. Oh, look at that. W wins. W makes the day, my friends. W got it done. T looked so crappy that W just had a de facto win there. You know, that's just the thing. Phoenix wants a true king. I'm hoping we'll get a king in this reading. Okay, let's be honest with each other. Now everybody is waiting for a king to show up in this reading, aren't you? Aren't you? Cell join the stream. Cell's waiting. Cell is waiting. Cell's like, wait a minute, true king? We need a king in this reading. Look, I'm picking them randomly. I'm not doing anything funny with the cards. This is coming out random. You trust me. Trust me. I'm a magician, so I could, but I'm not. Okay. 5 of Wands. It's been a while. It has been a while. The High Priestess, the Emperor, the King, sometimes known as all of the kings combined, Phoenix. All of the kings combined. Could it be? Could it be? The Emperor says, quite possibly, yeah. Quite possibly, your true king, the combination of all the kings combined, the Emperor himself is coming, is going to show up. That is a thumbs up. It is fantastic indeed. Now, they bring in some change. What do we mean by that, Phoenix? Calm down. They bring in some change. What does that mean? Well, that means that I have my day-to-day routine. I come home, I do the stream, and then I go eat a banana. I take a shower. I do the same things, right? I do my day-to-day. Now the king is here. Now the king disrupts a lot of things, brings in death, brings in some changes. Now I don't have time to eat a banana. Now I have stuff that I got to do with the king. Now I don't have time to stream some nights. Like Friday night, for example, this Friday, I'm going to one of those drink and paint things where you paint and you get alcoholic beverages and then you get sloshed and you paint terribly. I'm going to one of those, so I can't stream because I'm going with Christina. See, death changes things. Death changes things. It brings in alterations. It could be good. It could be bad. You need to prepare for that. You need to prepare for that indeed. High Priestess and 5 of Wands says you're quite prepared for that, but it is a bit of an adjustment. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine indeed. When? I would say December 18th. December 18th. There you go. December. We're going out on a limb tonight. December 18th. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. Entertainment purposes only. Never look for a true king based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet on a live stream at 6:30 p.m. every day. Every day at 6:30. Every day at 6:30, the fat man is here reading your cards on the live stream. That's me, by the way. Anyway, let's get to Venus's question. How will accreditation audit survey go this week at work? Let's find out. Let's find out how that happens. How that happens. We got accreditation. We got audit. We got things happening. How is that going to work? Or is that going to work? I don't know. But you know who knows? You know who knows? Is this deck right here. This deck right here. They know. They understand. They have all of the good news. All of the good news. Oh, Phoenix had another reading. Sorry, Phoenix. I was going to do both your readings, but you know that's a thing. Sometimes I get distracted. I get all excited when I read tarot. That's what I do. I do get excited when I read tarot because tarot's fun as hell. I'm just saying, if you don't read tarot, what are you doing? Or you probably do because you're here, but yeah, whatever. Unless you just like to see me be weird. And then there's that. Okay. How will the accreditation audit survey go this week at work? The Fool, Strength, 5 of Swords kind of is a downer. It's kind of a downer a little bit. Yeah, that Ace of Wands, there's some follow-up action, okay? The survey, the audit, you have some follow-up actions. And I know you're thinking, okay, fat man, I already knew I was going to have some actions. It's called an audit. After the audit, you have actions. I'm telling you now. Okay, the 5 of Swords, you have a couple of dings in the audit. Ace of Wands, you need to take a little bit of that fiery action. You need to do some things later. You need to do some things. And the Fool says this is a chance, this is an opportunity for you to get those things done. Now, Overall, how does it go? I'm going to go with thumbs up. It goes pretty well. I think it goes pretty decent. Of course, you're going to get a couple of dings. And strength is be patient, understanding, and sort of see things from the auditor's perspective. Overall, they do have a couple of things to do, a couple of things to hand off to you. But overall, it goes pretty well indeed. So, there you go. There you go. Venus, I hope that helped. I think it's going to go quite well. Accreditation is going to be good. And if you need like a pass-fail, I think you get a pass basically on that. Phoenix, speaking of passing, how long before my ex moves out? Why don't you kick him out? There you go. Reading solved. Thank you for your... Okay, how long before they get away? How long before they get out? How long before they leave? Exit stage left. Let's find out. This might hurt. Sure, I'll do that. Rest of the month finances. This might hurt. KD, are you saying that the rest of the month as money is going to be hurtful for you? KD, is that the insinuation here? Are you saying that the rest of the month is going to be painful to pay the bills? I'm just asking. Philippe, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. For Alessandra, let me know what your question is. Philippe has hosted you. Thank you so much. How long before they get the hell out? 10 of Pentacles, they're not getting out. Ace of Pentacles, they need money. If you're not going to give them money, if you're not going to help them with money, if they can't seem to find money, they ain't going to get out. 10 of Pentacles, they're happy right there. They're happy, they're content, they have a happy family, they have a happy home. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, they need money. Empress, I don't see them moving out anytime soon. They need money. They're bad with money. We know that. They don't want to move out. They have some things. They act like they want to move out sometimes, but they really don't. No. They really don't. Phoenix, they're going to be there a while. They are going to be there a while. That 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family. They like it. They like it there. They come home and they're like, hello, Phoenix. How are you doing? I'm glad to be home. I'm glad that I'm here with you, Phoenix. That's what they say. And I don't know. Did Dwayne come to play with me? Or is he changing for our relationship? Is he wasting our time? Or is he going to do something that's going to be beneficial for everybody? Dwayne is that kind of guy, I got to say. And that kind of guy is going to need the Gregory Scott Tarot. Let me find out how that is going to work for sure. Is he playing you around? We're looking for devil. We're looking for the 7 of Swords. We're looking for all of the stuff that could be bad. High Priestess, 7 of Pentacles, Strength, and the 5 of Swords. They came to play. They did come to play. The Lord of Defeat, look at them towering over you, pouring some shit on your head. What's happening here? Pouring something on your head. That's mean. That is mean indeed. Boo! I think they came to play. Strength, they come with a little bit of a good motion, a little bit of a good mood, some interesting things as well. The 7 of Pentacles, they seem like they have some good intentions in mind. Sure, good intentions in mind. Let's go. But that 5 of Swords, Kivo, the 5 of Swords, I think Dwayne's wasting your time is what I think. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. I think they're wasting your time. That 5 of Swords looks bad. Lord of Defeat. All of these good things move into this really crappy card. Basically, Kiva. It looks challenging. It looks challenging indeed. All right. Now, we can do that. We can do that indeed. Maddie, thanks for your donation. I appreciate you. Rest of the month's finances with the This Might Hurt Tarot. I think there's a good reason you want This Might Hurt, don't you? There's a good reason you want This Might Hurt. You know something's coming. KD knows. KD knows something is coming. Let's find out. Find out, KD. KD, you're playing with my heart over here. You're playing with my heart. Page of Pentacles, you're not getting the money that you need. The World, the Fool. You need to take a particular action that you don't want to take in order to get satisfied, in order to get some good things with money. Okay? What does the Q look like? It's the Tarot Oracle Show. It's massive. We're here and you're here. We're here and you're somewhere in here. It's massive. It's the Tarot Oracle Show. Neum, you should have been here. It was Sunday or Monday, or was it Monday? We had 54 donations. It was insane. So it's not that bad today, but it's a TO show, so you got to wait. You got to wait. Rest of the month, Page of Pentacles, you're not getting the money that you need. Why is that? Because the world says you have availability of money. You do. The Fool says you need to go get it. Renee, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. Renee, Christine and I were talking about you the other day. We need to do a collab with you, Renee. Renee, you're like our favorite other tarot person on the internet. I'm just saying now. Anyway, the world says you have opportunities to make it. You're going to have to go get it. Rest of the month looks like the Page. It looks like something, not exactly the best financial situation, but you got to put up with it. You're going to have to move your butt. You're going to have to get your butt moving in order to get the real cash, in order to get the fat cash. And you knew that coming in. That's why you asked the question. And speaking of questions, all right. You don't have any money because you're buying the Edgar Allan Poe deck. I mean, let's go. Go, KD. KD, let's be honest with each other, okay? Let's be honest with each other. You need the Poe. And that's why you don't have any money for the rest of the month, is because all of these tarot decks. I'm just saying now. I'm telling you now. That's why, because you're buying all of these tarot decks, you have more than me, and soon you're going to have more than me. That happens. It happens, KD. KD knows. Should you buy the Poe? Queen of Swords is the command. It is the queen. It is the person that takes the action, that gets things going. And the Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups, you feel disappointed, but more so, the Eight of Cups is going on a journey. Katie, this is you going to the store. Let's zoom in. Robin, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Katie, this is you going to the store right now. This is you. You're heading out. You're like, I'm going to go on the Amazon website and I'm going to order me the Edgar Allan Poe tarot right now. You're headed that way. You're going to kick over a couple of cups on the way. That's fine. Samantha, thank you for your other donation, but you have to get it. It's mandatory. You have to get it. This is one of the things where if you don't get it, you're going to feel incomplete. You're going to feel incomplete. You're going to be like, this is you. This is you getting ready to go and order it, okay? You're all excited. You're frantic. You're like, why haven't I bought the Poe yet? I'm angry at myself. I'm going to go ballistic unless I get this right now. Okay, you need it. You need it in your life. That's reality. That's facts, okay? Most readings are entertainment purposes only, but that reading I just did for you, that's just pure fact, okay? Andrian, thinking of moving forward with someone who is special to me. Oh, it feels like a past life relationship. Oh, there's some resistance now that wasn't there. Is it a good? Is this a good look? Is this something I want to know? Is this somebody that has a past life relationship with us? You know what I want to know? I want to know why it's been so long since I've used the Modern Love Tarot, okay? Because we need Modern Love for this particular one. Thank you for your third donation. I think your second or your third. Thank you for your other donation, Samantha. I think that is your second. Yeah, that's your second. All right. You're thinking about moving forward with someone who is special. I think that's what you need to do. I think it's what you need to do. You're going to do it anyway. Matt, thank you for joining the family. I appreciate you. Oh, look at this. Look at the High Priestess. High Priestess. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, and Judgment. I think it is a karmic relationship. I think this is somebody that you've seen before in another life. I think this is somebody that you've had an interaction before in another life. Judgment. It's the rebirth. It's a reincarnation. You're talking about previous lives with this person. I agree. This is why they do feel special. This is why it is. This is it. Okay. You do have a past life relationship with them. Again, the reincarnation, the karmic, moving forward is good. Knight of Wands is all about that fiery action. You want that fire. You want to take advantage of this while you still can. And the moon. right? Moving forward into something new, into something exciting. Boo Boo, thanks for joining us. I appreciate that. Sorry to hear about the flat tire. But, the moon says that karmic thing, that emotional resonance that you have with this person is very special. I think this is going to be somebody that's going to be around quite some time. I think this is a karmic relationship indeed. Absolutely pursue that and enjoy, right? High Priestess, it's all about learning. It's all about feeling together. It's all about all of these good things. I'm thinking now this is going to be a fantastic thing that you have done, Adrian, and I think it's going to be a fantastic relationship. All right, Picasso is next. Picasso, will be able to move next month, can't sleep, very uncomfortable, thank you. Okay, Picasso. All right, if you're new here, Picasso has the weird neighbors. Picasso has the weird neighbors, I think. Right, Picasso? You're the one that keeps asking about people watching you, or the landlord watching you, or the neighbors watching you, or stuff like that. I don't know. Will it be able to move next month? You can't sleep. The neighbors are wacky. The neighbors are out of control. Out of control. We need to fix those neighbors. We need to get away. We need to escape. Can we do that? Yes, 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 and yes, yes. That's gonna be a thumbs up. It's gonna be a thumbs up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful read. Look at these beautiful cards. By the way, this is the Mons Tarot. In case you want to know later, in case you're watching the stream a year from now, and you're like, "What was that?" It's the Mons Tarot. Why would you be watching my stream a year from now? I don't know, but maybe you will. Okay. Yes, Two of Wands. You're looking. You're scanning. You're trying to find the other apartment. And the Temperance, you find one that's nice. You find one that's pleasant. You find, in the Five of Cups, you feel that disappointment that you don't want to be at your crappy place anymore. You need to move. You need to be away from these people. And it is going to be possible indeed. Because there's a bridge over there, Picasso, there's a bridge. You're going to cross it. And you're going to go to your new home over here on the mushroom. Okay? It's on the mushroom. That's your new home on the mushroom. Judgment is the rebirth, the new opportunity, the excitement, all of the thrill, the exuberance that you have when you move next month. That is going to be a massive thumbs up. Look at the beautiful cards. Look at all of them. They're amazing, beautiful, beautiful cards. And, that's a yes. That's a yes. Picasso can finally be free. Be free, Be free from the wacky neighbors. Okay, Maggie. Just want to say, the two cats are going out to belly, one of them harder on the other one is super scared. Why are the two cats going at each other? Well, to answer this question, we're going to need the Grimalkin Tarot. The Grimalkin Tarot, because this will tell you exactly, Maggie. This is an exact deck for cat reads. Okay, Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Let's find out. What is happening with this? The Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. One of them is mean to the other one. That's it. One of them is mean. One of them has a little bit of an attitude, Some days you just have an attitude. Some days you don't. One of them does. One of them does indeed. The Two of Pentacles, it's almost like one of them is taking the other one's stuff. They're squatting on my litter box. You know what I think when people squat on my litter box? I think I need to claw them like Wolverine. With a kitty claw, just rah, you got to claw them like Wolverine. Taking my stuff, okay? Ace of Cups, I love them. I love them like a brother, sister, friend. But you're taking my stuff. That Four of Pentacles, I need my stuff. The Four of Pentacles, I'm hanging on to my stuff. I'm greedy with my stuff. You're taking it. I don't think that's good. And you're going to get the Wolverine claws is what you're going to get, Mr. Kitty, okay? When you take my stuff and you can't do that, stop doing that. And stop being mean, that Four of Swords. Stop being mean. I'm trying to sleep. I'm taking my cat nap. And, oh, wow. Sunflower, can you take care of that for me? I appreciate that. You'll see it in chat. But the Four of Swords, it says, I'm trying to get a cat nap, and they're just interrupting me too. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. And, we're going to have to, give them the claws. And I don't mean the Santa Claus either, you know? All right. Oh, man. Matthew, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So let's find out where it's going. I'll say, Maggie, I want to know, okay, the two cats. We already did that. Dottie is next. Dottie has some type of a question. And let's see. Let's see, Dottie. Where's Dottie at? Dottie C. Okay, girls who are religious. Howdy. I have a bully neighbor duo. After 20 years, after 20 years, girls in other homes by me got abusive, evil. When's it changed by me? Girls are real litigious. I don't understand the question, Dottie. Are you asking when's the change? When is the change coming? Dottie, can you clarify for me? If you can clarify, that'd be great. And I'll get you your question, but I'm kind of confused as to what the actual question is. So if you can sort of wrap up the question for me, and I will get to that next. Okay. I appreciate you. In the meantime, let's hop to somebody else while Dottie types out the question. All right. We have Alessandra, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alessandra wants to know, free readings, pick at random, going to the store. Okay. Evolution indeed. Let's get a bit of a little evolution in there and see how that's going to be. All right. What should I do? Oh, what should I improve or change to my personal evolution? That's a good read. It's a good question. I like that. We don't do all reversals. So, I mean, here we go. What should I change? Working on the proper thing is the first thing, right? Do we need a job to move? Okay, Dottie, I appreciate your clarification. I appreciate that. Working on a specific thing, a specific goal, a specific line of where you need to be is going to be the big thing, right? It's going to be the big factor here. Seven of Pentacles is working for a specific result and working hard with it. Wheel of Fortune is being it on a regular schedule, okay? Regular schedule. The Devil, don't get distracted. Personal evolution is tricky. You need to not be distracted, and you need to have a goal-based economy with this. So in other words, I want this specific thing at this specific time. Here's how I'm going to get it, okay? If it's going to be meditation, 10 minutes a day. If it's going to be this particular book that I need, if it's going to be a particular class that's going to evolve me in my evolution of where I'm sort of headed, that's what you need to focus on. What you don't want is to waste a lot of time, again, with the Devil. What you don't want is to wander around on a mouse wheel. You want to get specific goals, specific things in mind, specific realities that you're chasing. And the Wheel of Fortune, do it every day. Don't take a day off, right? If it's 10 minutes meditation a day, taking a day off may seem like, it's okay. But it's like learning the guitar or learning piano, right? At some point, you have to put in the work and put it in every day. Otherwise, you're just having a problem with that. Libby, you said you donated. Libby, let's look on PayPal and see if I see you. Thank you, Libby, if you did donate. I appreciate you. We're loading PayPal now. We got a Matthew, and that's all we got on PayPal. Libby, I don't see your donation. Maybe it'll pop up in a minute. We'll see. We'll wait. Anyway, Maddie wants to know if A's coming back or not. Let's see. A wants to come back to me or no? Well, I don't know. Didn't you dump A? Was A one of the ones that you dumped? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do want to come back to you. Well, Maddie wants a Thoth. What are we doing? Like, we're not even going to bother reaching for another deck except the Thoth. So let's find out here. What is going to be the factor? Do they want to come back? I mean, looking for a Seven of Swords. Looking for maybe lovers, looking for ooh, that's pretty good. I think yeah. I mean, I think a little bit of a thumbs up factor here. Temperance says that they want to come back, but they want things to be a little bit different. It's almost like that they want things to be in a specific way, or they want a specific plan of action, or they want kind of a sort of a thing to chase. Does that make sense? They don't want what they had before. You see strength. I do want to get that, right? You do have the sexual type of strength thing in here as well. But it feels like that they want to get they want to get things back to where they were, but in a different type of style or a different type of tune. Okay, balancing it out and making it work, because there was some incompatibilities. You have these things happening that maybe not the best as far as compatibility wise, but I think we can sort of force our way through it, or we can sort of work our way through it. Overall, this is a great card here. You're looking at a happy family, happy home. I think that's kind of where they want. If they can get that, how do they want that? How bad do they want that? It's going to be sort of a thing that determines dynamically, right? Matt, you are next, in fact. Thank you for your donation through PayPal. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, that's a thumbs up. They do want to come back. All right. So let's go for Matt. Matt had a question over PayPal. Matt, I appreciate that. Should I get into live streaming with my tarot? Ooh, Matt, that's a good one. All right. Live streaming with tarot. Matt, I'm just saying. I mean, if you haven't read the tarot guidance book, Matt, I mean, we have a section on here about basically making money with tarot. And we have a new book coming out called Making Money with Tarot. And it talks about streaming. It talks about equipment. It talks about collabs. It talks about sort of how to do this and your approach to things and all this other stuff. And my other book is a little more in depth as well. Anyway, both those are on Etsy for like $10. I'd buy the other one. The other one's like $6. I'd buy that one. That one has a little more detail as far as streaming is concerned. But let's go to the Tarot Tower. Let's find out by using a good streaming deck right here. I mean, this is the Super Duper Linares. It's a Super Linares Part 2, Part Dose. Making money, live streaming. Should we do that? Because that is kind of an interesting, right? Kind of an interesting thing there. Could have a lot of factors happening here. Could have a lot of different ways to approach it. A lot of different ways to sort of get on that. Devil is interesting. It is interesting indeed. You do need sort of the Fool. The Fool says go for it. I think you're able also donate with his name, Matt. I have no idea. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with Libby. Okay. So anyway, the Fool says do it. That is a thumbs up. That is happening indeed. That is going forward. That is doing it, right? That is happening. So, sort of go for it. Get that action, get that adventure on there. You have a unique opportunity, Matt, to do this and do this well. I think you're good at it. I think this is one of those things that you could be fantastic at. You could be good. You could have a unique perspective that other people do not have. And I think you're bringing a lot of good things to the table, basically. And 8 of Pentacles, right? It's going to take some work. Matt, I don't think it's something where you can get on your phone and you can just hit the go live button because I have 1K subs, I can go live, right? I don't think it's that. I think it does take a little bit of work, a little bit of preparation. Like, what do you want to stream? Who is your audience? What kind of things do you want to do? What makes Matt unique compared to everybody else, right? Because me, right? I have the money trick. I do magic. I have the tarot tower. I have a lot of unique things that I bring to the table with streaming. And I think when you go live, you have those as well. But you sort of need to highlight those, right? So it makes you unique. It makes you Matt. It makes somebody want to come back to see you. You don't look like everybody else. You don't stream like everybody else. You have a unique perspective, a unique presentation. I think once you have that, I think you have a nice package that you can present to the world, right? Which is the 6 of Pentacles. I have a nice package I can present to the world, and I can say, here's Matt. Here's what Matt does. Here's how Matt does it. And I think the world will be like, yay, or, whatever, right? So there you go. There is your live streaming. Basically, it's a thumbs up. It just says, yeah, go ahead and go for it. Get your unique thing out there and make yourself known and put yourself out to the world and see what the world thinks of you. It does take time. It does take time indeed, but I think you can do it. Tomorrow's my birthday. Do you have any messages? Sean and Cancerian, welcome. How are you doing? Cancerian's been around. Love Apples is off work and has joined us. B. Bowman, oh my God, B. Bowman. It's good to see you. B. Bowman, how are you doing?
Hooray!
It has been a hot minute since B. Bowman has dropped in and said hello. As always, it is good to see you, B. Bowman. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. You are awesome as always. All right, we got a triple shot for Samantha Reeds. Tomorrow is my birthday. It's your birthday. It's
Happy birthday!
tomorrow is Samantha's birthday. Happy early birthday, Samantha. It is so good to see you. It is so good that you have a birthday. I hope you have a fantastic one. I hope they get the cake. Hope you get one of those big cakes, delicious cakes, all that stuff. Oh, I love birthdays. Love them. All right, tomorrow's my birthday. Any messages for me? Well, first off, happy birthday. We did that, right?
Happy birthday!
So other than happy birthday, the Queen of Wands says, use your time wisely. This is your birthday. This is your time. What kind of good things, what kind of fantastic things are waiting on you? I think a lot of good things. Queen of Wands says getting organized, getting things together, getting things back into place, getting things into sort of a line where we can sort of do them. We can have a lot of fun. Queen of Wands is a master of multitasking, and that is going to be you, because I think that you have a journey to go on. After the birthday is over, after the candles are out, after the cake has been eaten and is in the refrigerator waiting for us tomorrow, the Six of Swords. You have a new adventure, a new journey, a new thing happening where you're going to have to sort of get up and get going definitely with that, right? Temperance, a little bit of a balancing act with this journey, but it is sort of a journey that brings a lot of things into your life that you don't currently have, which is great indeed. And that's kind of what you need. That is kind of what you need. Prepare for that journey. Six of Swords has a lot of other meanings, right? Like it takes a little bit longer to take this journey because you are on a slow boat being paddled and, all these other sort of meanings with it. But the good news is you can do that journey. It is a journey that you will and can take. Now, should you pursue Broxo? Let's find out. Find out if what kind of things Broxo's doing. What kind of things Broxo's doing. Should you do that? Should you do that indeed? Something is Sean. We have another troll. What's Sean doing? I have an app, by the way, that keeps track of everybody, what they say. It keeps track of what they say, even when they delete it. Sean will say, oh, yeah, that's bad. All right, and I think, all right, hang on just a minute. Let me sort of permaban some people, There we go. Sunflower is way ahead of me. All right. Should I continue to pursue this particular person? B. Should I continue to pursue Broxo? Five of Wands says no. The Seven of Wands says no, and Death says no. That's a thumbs down. That is a thumbs down. I don't think that you should be pursuing this particular person. I mean, entertainment purposes only. We can pursue whoever we want. We can pursue anybody we want. But at the end of the day, the Five of Wands says there's some conflict. There's some things that are happening that are just not going right and all this other stuff. Seven of Wands says defensiveness. It doesn't feel like that the defensiveness is going to be beneficial to you. And the amount of change that they bring in is not exactly the best. So Samantha, I would say no. In the last Sam reading of the night, does Alyssa really want me to be with me again? I don't know. Let's find out if hopefully Alyssa has a little better reading than Broxo. I can tell you that now. Hopefully Alyssa has a little better read. Seven of Swords is yes. That is a definitive yes. I mean, that is a massive, okay. Everybody knows, everybody understands. Seven of Swords is a returning lover, is a returning somebody, is a returning friend, is somebody coming back, right? Somebody coming back into the picture. And the King of Cups, there's an emotional bond here. It's almost like that maybe we had a little bit of a disconnect before, but now we're going to be able to get back into the normal zone, right? And the Empress, the level of comfort between Alyssa and you, I think it's going to be beneficial. I think that's going to be good. And the level of comfort, the level of communication, all of the good things happening with that, the Empress says yes. Absolutely yes. That is going to be a great match and a great mix for the last Samantha read. So let's sort of hop back here and find out. Robin, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. By the way, we're ending soon. We're ending soon indeed. Robin wants to know something. I have no idea what Robin wants to know, but I have an application that handles this for me. General. Okay, a general read. We can do a general read for you, Robin. No problem at all. We got you covered, Robin. We're going to use the tarot of the Dr. Mystical Moments. The Dr. Mystical Moments. Because I think Dr. Mystical's streaming tonight. So you got to go check Dr. Mystical out after we're done here. Hop on over to the Dr. Mystical page and check out that stream. Check it out because I got some questions for Dr. Mystical. And you probably do too. All right. General Ray. Let's go. Robin, let's go in full general. Page of Pentacles. What the hell's happening, Robin? Something's going on over there. Leo and Ephraim, thank you for your donations. By the way, we're ending soon. Something's happening over there, Robin. I get this feeling. Something's happening. Something's going on. Something doesn't feel right over there. Definitely a misstep or maybe a miscommunication or something going on with that, right? Sarah 88, you're actually next. You're actually next. By the way, if you're in the queue, it looks like this. We got Sarah, Maggie, Efren, and Leo, and then we're out of here. And then we are out of here. Okay. You need to basically figure out where you want to be with some stuff. Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. It's almost like maybe a romantic thing. TM, thank you for your donation. Maybe a bit of a romantic thing. Maybe things sort of coming out. Maybe things sort of not processing the way that they need to. We definitely have some stalls, some hiccups with that. The Knight talks about getting into the next mode, getting into the next thing. Because it feels like that the next thing may not be where you're at. It's almost like that you feel like that you're in the next goal, you're in the next possibility, you're in sort of where you needed to be, but you're not. It's almost like you have a misstep during that process of getting things happening. There is a bit of a celebration going on. I think that's sort of coming as well. Actually, I think in the next probably like 40, 45 days, you have some big celebration type of moment where things go well, things are looking up with that. But there is a lot of motion that needs to happen, that needs to get done, some of which is emotionally affected. Could be a relationship, could be meeting someone, but basically you're being affected emotionally as this sort of comes in. Knight of Pentacles, so sort of doing an inventory of what you currently have is important because you definitely are going to be in for some changes as it sort of comes through and goes into the next mode, into the next thing, in the next mode, into part 2. Okay. Sarah, will I get a job? Well, that's a simple one. Let's find out if you will get a job indeed. Let's see. Go with the Northern Animal Tarot. Christina wanted to use this. She likes this and all that. Let's find out. Northern Animal Tarot indeed. Will I get a job? When will I get a job, basically? When will I get the opportunity? When will I have something where I can sort of chase and get the next job? Queen of Swords is there. Interesting. We have the 7, and then we have that. That 8. Getting a job. How long has it been since you've had a job? How long has it been, kind of thing? Is this something that that you currently have a job, or you're currently changing jobs, or how long have you been looking for a job? It seems like there's not a lot of jobs. That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of jobs is what I'm seeing right here. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in chat. Hang on. Let me take care of chat. No idea who that is. Donated a while ago. You did not donate, and because there's trolls on here, you know, email me if you actually did donate, but I'm looking through everything and I don't see it. And the Matthew that did donate already got a reading, and the other person that was a troll was named Matthew. So I'm assuming you're a troll, therefore I'm booting your ass. So, you know, email me if you got a problem with it. I appreciate, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. Anyway. All right. Been more than a year. There's a good reason. There's a good reason it's been more than a year. It's almost like your location is killing you. It's just location seems to be your detriment. Location is killing you. You're restricted on where you're at, sort of restricted on what you can get. It just seems that there's not a lot of motion. There's not a lot of action happening around you. Not a lot of things that you can do. It's almost like that. It's very difficult. It's very difficult because of, at least as far as here, location. Hath mercy. Thanks for joining, family. I appreciate that. It seems like location's killing you. It seems like availability is killing you. You have a lot of difficulties happening through here. Man, when I would say like next year, I'm talking like January, February kind of thing. Again, it's just location is just killing you in this. It's what it's saying. It's what it's saying. Basically, it's rough. It is rough indeed. Anyway, that's harsh. I know it's harsh. I hate to say that, but that is, that's just what the read says. That's just what the read says, Philippe. Jesus. All right. I mean, it's troll night. We haven't had troll night in a while. I do like troll night because Boo Boo will ban you in about 1.8 seconds. So, good luck getting more than one message out, and then you are out forever. So anyway, all right. After the surgery will be my last surgery. Am I not satisfied still? Want to be satisfied. I raised so much money. Maggie is on the surgery spree. Maggie has one surgery after the next surgery. And, there's that. Anyway, will this be the last surgery? Will this be the last surgery? Hopefully it will be. Because that is kind of painful and that is indeed expensive. You gotta kind of pursue that as well as you can. But yeah, will this be the last surgery? Four of Swords. There's a delay. Knight of Swords, Page of Coins, and Judgment. Oh man. A lot of Swords. There is a delay. And there is a healthy recovery and rejuvenation. I'm going for a thumbs up. I'm going for a thumbs up indeed. I think the Page of Coins talks about your recovery. I think it talks about your recovery. The amount of money is done. The Page of Coins, you don't have to culminate any more money. You don't have to sort of collect any more of this money. The Knight of Swords, you're free. You're able to move around. You're able to go and you're content, right? And the Four of Swords. I think that you have a moment, Maggie, where it does look like you're going to need more surgery. It does look like you're going to have more surgery, but that moment is very fleeting, and I don't think that happens. Four of Swords, there is a surgery scare, basically. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation, I think it's going to be good for you. It is about the healing process, the reincarnation, the rebirth, having all these surgeries behind you and not having to do any more. So I think that, again, thumbs up. I think that is your last surgery indeed. Your last surgery indeed. Boo Boo, send me a picture of Chico. That's good. And I will do another drawing for you. I'll do another drawing for you. All right. Let's see what is going to be next. It's going to be next. We have Efren. We got three more, then we're out of here. Gemini returning. What are her intentions? Ooh, the Gemini. You kind of never know sometimes. You never know sometimes with the Geminis. I mean, it could be there. It could be there indeed. All right. Is the Gemini returning? What are their intentions? Let's find out. The Grail Seeker. Yes, that is a thumbs up for returning. The Grail Seeker. This person is coming back. They are seeking out. They are looking out. It is looking good indeed. You do have the Eight of Lances. Their intentions are working towards a better thing. You have the Four of Vessels, not exactly being happy with everything. Basically, they are returning. They're not happy with everything. Okay, you got the Four of Vessels. They feel like that there's a lot of things missing, but they're willing to negotiate this with you. Okay, they're willing to negotiate with you, and they're willing to sort of move forward, and they're willing to go forth with you and do that. They are a Gemini though, so they do have a little bit of a mind change, and a little bit of maybe a back and forth, or a little bit of changing their mind and whatnot. But overall, I think overall think, yes, they do. They have good intentions, but you're going to have to sort of kind of put up with them a little bit. All right. Do we need a job to move? I did indeed forget Dottie, but Dottie is now getting done now. I asked Dottie for some clarification. Dottie, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Dottie, I did forget you, but now I got you in there. Do we need a job in order to move? Oh, man. 7 is yes. Strength is yes. And actually, the 4 of Cups is yes, indeed. I mean, I think it's a yes. I think that is a yes. We didn't read Dottie. I didn't know Dottie's question. Dottie has asked their question, and then I forgot about it, and now I'm coming back. We're roping back. We're doing the Jin Saki. We're roping back. There you go. All right. But yes, you do need this. It's almost like something is required. It's almost like something needs to get done. We have options. We need to take one of those options, take one of the jobs, take an opportunity, and get that match, right? Get that match, have that patience, and get that thing going, get that thing moving. And I think overall that is an absolute yes, especially with this, right? Especially with this. Picking up the pieces, picking up everything, packing everything up and moving, it seems that you do need a job indeed. So we're going to go with a thumbs up and a yes on that. In the meantime, what's going on with the traffic in and out of the neighbor's house? Maybe they're a drug dealer. Maybe they're a entertainment purposes only. Maybe they're a drug dealer. I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe it's like Breaking Bad over there. Maybe it's like Breaking Bad. Let's find out by using this particular deck right here. This is the Tarot in Wonderland, and find out how that is going. All right. Let's see. Do we have a Breaking Bad situation at Leo Sun's house? Or apartment? Could be. Knight of Cups. Maybe they're running a brothel. No, I don't know. Knight of Cups. There is some emotional connection. There is some connection. There is some people going in and out. It is emotionally based. It could be a brothel. It could be something happening with that. It almost seems like there's a money exchange. There's a money exchange happening here. It does look like that. We're handing the money. We're putting the money in there. Knight of Cups is Mr. Romance. It is Mr. Romance indeed. And the Queen of Cups, emotionally based, some things happening, some opportunities over there with the emotions, with all of the good stuff going. And justice. Could be a legal issue. Could be a legal issue in the long run. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people coming and going. And when I say coming and going, I mean coming and going. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people coming and going. I mean, all right,
Mwah.
And anyway, I mean, looks like a brothel. Entertainment purposes only. I am just saying, because when you get in there,
Everybody loves the D.
but yeah, there's definitely some money exchange happening. I saw it in the cards. I saw it. Madam Queen of Cups. Neum is on target. It is on target. Neum is on target. And the last reading of the night, sorry, trolls, but we got to go eventually. And we're going right now. With TM. TM wants to know something. And TM never asked a question. TM, thank you for your donation. If you had a question, let me know. TM, because I don't see anything in chat where you asked a question. But I appreciate all of y'all. Being here and hanging out with me tonight. And all the trolls especially, because you have kept Boo Boo on her toes. Boo Boo, email me some pictures of your new doggy over there. And we'll see what we can do. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.